This is a Squiz podcast. We're your shortcut to being informed.
Squiz Kids! It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello and welcome to Squiz Kids, your fresh take on what's happening in the world around you. I'm Bryce Corbett. It's Thursday, February 25. In Squiz Kids today, Brissie in Olympics box seat, Japan's robot city, the seatbelt that saved Tiger Woods, and Skipper the miracle puppy. That's what's making news, kids style.
The Lowdown.
What have you got planned for summer 2032? I know it's 11 years away and it's probably hard to say what you'll have in your diary, but maybe leave some space for an Olympic Games in Brisbane. Yes, that's right. The Sunshine State capital is in the box seat to host the 2032 Olympics, following news yesterday that the IOC, which is the organising committee for all Olympic Games, will elevate the Brisbane bid to preferred status. Now, to put that in sporting terms, at this stage of the race to host the Games, Brisbane is ahead of the pack and looking strong as the finish line approaches. Hosting the Olympic Games would mean welcoming many thousands of athletes and spectators to Queensland, as well as being an opportunity to showcase, which is a fancy word for show off, all the awesome sights, sounds, flavours and cultural experiences that Queensland and Australia has to offer. But they also cost a lot of money, so it's a serious thing to take on. The final decision on which city will host the 2032 Games is due later this year, with other countries expressing an interest in playing host, including Germany, Hungary and Doha. An Olympics on home soil in 11 years? That's plenty of time to get practicing for that gold medal. Fingers and toes and eyebrows crossed, people.
Spin the globe.
Each day we give the world globe a spin and find a news story from wherever it stops. And today we've landed in Japan. Again. Must get that globe looked at. Where the car company Toyota has unveiled plans to build a robot city. No, not a city for robots. Well, not exactly. But a high-tech city where lots of exciting new technologies and inventions will be tested, including cars without drivers, all sorts of robots, and houses that operate using artificial intelligence and can check the health of their occupants. It's going to be called Woven City and will be built in the shadow of Mount Fuji. About 360 employees of Toyota will move into houses made entirely from sustainably grown wood and powered by clean energy, which is electricity that doesn't use fossil fuels, in what the company says will be a living laboratory. Cool.
Sport time.
American golf champ Tiger Woods is a name you'll hear a lot today. And that's because he was involved in a car accident yesterday morning and suffered injuries to his legs, which could mean he won't play professional golf again. Woods is widely regarded as one of the greatest golfers that ever picked up a putter, so his condition is being watched carefully, with lovers of the sport wondering if he will ever compete again. Others have pointed out that he's been down before and fought his way back to the top of the golfing pile. The policeman who found Woods immediately after the accident said the fact he was wearing a seatbelt at the time probably saved his life. Click-clack, front and back, people.
Animal Kingdom.
Nature is full of surprises. Take, for example, Skipper, a brand new cute-as-a-button puppy born in the middle of a big snowstorm in the US state of Oklahoma last week. Like her brothers and sisters, Skipper has a button nose and furry belly and is full of puppy life and mischief. Unlike her brothers and sisters, though, Skipper has 6 legs. Yes, you heard right, 6 legs. Vets think Skipper might have supposed to have been one of twins, but things didn't quite go to plan in her mummy's tummy, and she popped out with 2 more legs than she needs. But She's still hopping around the vet clinic like her siblings, and it's hoped, with a bit of luck, she'll grow to be a happy, normal dog who just happens to have 6 legs. And yes, of course, there's a link to a photo of Skipper in today's episode notes. Here we go, team. It's Squiz Kids Q&A Day. Former Yellow Wiggle and children's TV star Sam Moran has bravely sat himself in the Squiz Kids hot seat and answered all of your probing questions. Revelations include what it's like to be a Wiggle, what Kylie Minogue did to her costume when they recorded a song together, and the trick that Guy Sebastian played on him when they made a music video together. Keep listening after this episode of Squiz Kids and it should play automatically. Or visit your preferred podcast app or our website at any time to wrap your ears around it. And stay tuned for details of our next exciting Squiz Kids Q&A.
Time for the quiz.
This is the part of the podcast where you get to test how well you've been listening. Question number 1. Which Australian city is reported to be in the box seat to host the 2032 Summer Olympics? That's right, it's Brisbane. Question number 2. What's the name of the famous mountain in Japan next to which a robot city will be built? You got it, it's Mount Fuji. Well done if you had your listening ears on for that one. Question number 3. What's the name of the 6-legged puppy in Oklahoma? Yeah, that's right, it's Skipper.
Shout outs.
It's February 25. Birthdays of footy players David Fafita and Dane Swan. And also the birthday of celebrated French artist Pierre-Auguste Renoir and Aussie artist Frederick McCubbin. So there's a little something for everyone in that lot. It's also a special day for these Squiz Kids celebrating a birthday today. Hamish from Gosford East, Cameron from Marrickville, Jacob from Croydon, Zoe from Trinity Beach, Phoenix from New South Wales, Andrew from Eastwood, Evie from Belmont, Tane from Barmedman, Alana from East Gosford and Maya from Keilor Park. And some belated birthday shout-outs to Star, Ananya, Micah, Victoria and Emmy from Brisbane, and to Kaya from Sydney. Happy birthday one and all. And today's classroom shout-outs go to Mr. Thompson's class at Lake Joondalup Baptist College, Year 3-4 in Room 9 with Miss O'Keefe at Goomaling Primary School, 2G at Newbridge Heights Public School, Class 3W and 3B at Mawara Public School, and a special shout-out today to Ms. Dahl's Year 3-4 class at Shoal Bay Public School, on the bay of beautiful Port Stephens, which is receiving a little bit of special Squiz Kids love today, and where I hope the sun is shining. Don't forget, if you've got a birthday coming up and you want a shout-out, or if you're after a classroom shout-out, drop us a line at squizkids@thesquiz.com.au. Well, that's all we have time for today. Thanks for listening to Squiz Kids. We'll be back again tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and out. Squiz Kids is proudly supported by the Judith Neilson Institute for Journalism and Ideas.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.